Do we have it? Danger. Today is danger. Black and white. Oh.
Get your colors correct.
Colorblind.
Doctor.
Black and
it's
red.
The glasses, Abby.
Yeah. People wonder why I wear this. So that I see people, they look different. Like Sasha. Okay.
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on, people? It's the boy Wonder here, Jay, all the way from Nigeria, here in New York, and I'm introducing to you Dr. Njakri Damages.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We are coming to you from the greatest city in the world. Yes. New York City is so great that a massive sinkhole the size of a 911 truck opened up in the city. Yeah. And the only thing that it swallowed was Donald Trump's ego. Wait, this man. I'm talking about. No, it's not the debate now. I'm talking about real, not the Republican presidential debate. I know that they cut Donald Trump to size at that debate. But I'm talking about a real sinkhole in New York City. Watch.
Opening up in the ground.
This is Sunset Park, Brooklyn. Look at this.
You see the street and you see the great big hole. This apparently just happened.
Jim is overhead in Skyfox HD. Is there a car in that sinkhole?
Wow. That was large enough to swallow Donald Trump's head. In a city of 8 million people, nobody fell in. What?
Back to you.
That's amazing. I mean, nobody was hurt. No cars are in that sinkhole. I mean...
Well, lucky, I guess.
Lucky.
Wow. They said luck. It's not luck, my friends. It's magic. For something like this to happen without New York junk getting exposed. Why are you showing Lenny's junk now? Why are you showing that? I'm talking about real junk, New York junk. Anyway, luck. The same cannot be said of ongoing matter of black lives in America and the police. You can't talk about luck there. I warned you, didn't I? These killings of unarmed black men and women could only lead to more killings. This week, a black man shot and killed a white police officer in Tennessee. Yeah, The shooter was caught dealing in drugs. Not Kashamu. I mean, he was caught dealing in drugs. And he opened fire on the police officer. Yeah, terrible. The American gun culture, as it is today, could only lead to more killings. As if it's not bad enough, the leader of the Nation of Islam, Louis Farrakhan, joined issues. And you know, when Farrakhan gets involved, it becomes complicated. Watch him.
So if the federal government will not intercede in our affairs, then we must rise up.
Oh, Lord. The man said if the federal government will not help, he wants an army of black people to rise up. Rise and do what? Watch.
And kill those who kill us.
Wow. That's it. Case closed. If you think America is a war zone where more black people have killed themselves, like in Chicago, than Al-Shabaab killed in Kenya, wait until people hit the call of Louis Farrakhan. It's a crazy world out there. You doubt me? Look at how a Republican presidential candidate, he wants to be the president of America, is cooking his bacon. Watch.
Gun bacon.
Wow.
Yes.
Hey, that's nice.
Boom. Yeah, that's how they cook meat in America. Now, it's not just on the streets of America that blacks and whites are butting heads. Even in sports field, it is happening. While white people cry over this Zimbabwean lion that was killed, an Argentine player, soccer player, football, is that what you guys call it? Football player, Lionel Barcelona? Yeah. Lionel Messi. He wanted to choke an African lion. Yes. Yeah. The man headbutted an opponent and got him on a chokehold. Wow. Of course, the player was an African. Watch.
Neymar se la dan a Messi. Messi quiere seguir y no le gustó al otro. No le gustó, pero le...
I tell you this. After retirement from football, Messi has a job waiting for him at the NYPD. Just come. He has proved that he can do it. He can do it. Now, talking about police, the Nigerian Police Inspector General asked police officers to be careful before they arrest people. Well, the man maybe he must be smoking some. So watch him speaking.
So you must be very, very careful that when in the conduct of your official assignments, that you don't arrest people except you have sufficient evidential proof.
Yeah. The day after, here is what happened. Watch.
The young man was being arrested for allegedly drawing tattoos on his body, although the policemen alleged to have created the scene had left when the news crew arrived. Signs of brutality occasioned by the beating the victim received from the policemen for allegedly resisting arrest for the offense of drawing tattoos on his body.
Yeah, they arrested this man because he had a tattoo. Eh?
Oh, wow.
What about Boko Haram members? Why have they been performing so badly? They are not telling us, but we are beginning to get answers. Retired Chief of Defense Staff, Air Chief Marshal Alex Bade, has explained why his military boys were not able to defeat Boko Haram. Watch the man speak.
We found out that we had 50 colonists in the military that were leaking information to terrorists. And then we also had challenges of unserviceable equipment.
I said, no way. This man is not serious. Let's hear more of him. Watch.
If I go down memory lane, I think the last time any piece of equipment was bought for the Nigerian Army was some APCs that were bought in 2006. And how many were there? There were few.
General, my friend, keep quiet. A general like you, you sat there and all these years without arms, and you were sending the soldiers to go and die in the field. Whatever happened to the billions of dollars that we budgeted each year for the military? Over 1 trillion a year. Who took them?
It's in their big belly.
How could your defense headquarters sit there like sissies and the National Security Advisor, Sambo Dasuki, took over your budget? How? What's wrong?
He's buying golf cars.
And you are out here complaining now. Nonsense.
He's buying jail cars.
Nonsense. Exactly. Anyway, how is Buhari doing? It's been 60 days since he took over. How is he doing? He's doing well?
Wow.
If you are one of those Nigerians abroad, like you, who have been watching and hoping that you may go back home anytime soon, think again. Now, answering questions from Nigerians in Benin Republic during a visit, Buhari told Nigerians who wish to go back home to forget about it. He said, forget about it. You are better off in Benin Republic. That's what he said to them. In all honesty, this president is not a politician. Not at all. I wonder what he will tell Nigerians who live in Okija Shrine. Will he tell them to come back to Nigeria Stadium? Anyway, I'm not sure you have had the big news. The giant US discount store, the Walmart, is coming to Nigeria. Yeah. It will change not just the business environment in Nigeria, but the whole socio-political atmosphere. For instance, instead of dressing up to go and watch an escalator move up and down in the mall, you know Nigerians, they do that now. No, you can't. No, you don't have to do that anymore. You go to Walmart and watch prices of things fall and rise. It's an amazing experience. I know you guys, it's coming to you. So here are the top 10 things that will change in Nigeria when Walmart comes to Lagos.
Yes, let's see.
Number 10, Magic Fashik will now have a one-stop shop dustbin where he can get all the food he wants. I heard that the leftover dustbin of Walmart is rich. Well, he will just go there and...
It's a real
Now, number 9. Kosio Jacko will be able to get a real day job to take care of upcoming days when things start falling and collapsing and sagging. Because it's going to happen. Now things will start collapsing. And number 8, former President Jonathan will finally find an establishment that can hire him and make good use of that his Ojoleba PhD.
Zoology.
Now, number 7. For her work release days of Kirikiri prison, the Zianialis Madeke, we have a ready-made job waiting for her. She just needs to show her former US Walmart ID card. You know, she used to work at Walmart. No, when she was here, she used to work at Walmart. But now, she's
where she was selling our
now she's big.
She's fake sick, oh.
Number 6, by hanging out at the CD section of Walmart, Wizkid can now see Two-Face's African Queen out selling Ojoleba. No, he will just be there. People are picking African Queen. Nobody's touching Ojoleba. He will just know.
Alicia Keys dance to it.
Huh? With Walmart in Lagos, Nuhu Ribadu will finally have his own EFCC. Oh yeah, he will be the head of Walmart security. That is EFCC. Number 4, instead of going to China to shop, Igbo traders will now shop at Walmart and then sell it at Oshodi. This one is not supposed to be funny. It's just the fact. That's how it's going to be. Number 3, instead of staying at home and chasing his chicken around in his farm, former President Olusegun Obasanjo will now volunteer to be a greeter at Walmart. Welcome to Walmart. Welcome to Walmart. Welcome to Walmart. Welcome to Walmart. With Walmart in Lagos, Senator Kashamo will now sell his drugs right inside Walmart parking lot. Wow! And he will stop sending his dead brother to America to sell. You know, there's no need. I mean, and the number 1 thing that will change, because Walmart is in Lagos, is that the Nigerian military can now walk into Walmart store and buy all the guns they need. And so will Boko Haram. Both of them will go there and buy arms. Now, the notorious, the corrupt Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, the NNPC, has a new group general manager. Oh yeah. Buhari appointed ExxonMobil vice chair, Emmanuel Ibe Kachukwu, to head NNPC. Yes. I'm like, damn, how could Buhari do something like that to me? I just changed my name to Daura and hoping that I would be appointed, and he moved the other way. What's going on with that man? Anyway, Ibe is the publisher of Hints magazine. The man used to write this column for Hints called Fatherhood with Ibe. Oh yeah. He is starting a new romance with NNPC. And on his first day at work, he wrote Fatherhood with NNPC. Instead of Fatherhood with eBay, he wrote now Fatherhood with NNPC. I have to explain it to some people here. You know, it takes time for them to catch what I'm saying. It was a very short column where he sacked all the 8 executive directors at NNPC. All of them gone. You know the reason? Why? They were slow in answering one question he asked. Who is your daddy? They couldn't. Who is your daddy? That was all he asked them. They were slow. And I'm like, damn, the man did not even give us any hint that romance with incompetence was over at NNPC. He didn't give any hints. He just came and phew. Meanwhile, while Nigerians are concerned about the fate of NNPC, and by extension, that of Nigeria's crude oil, more Nigerians were busy debating if Two-Face's Africa Queen is better than Wizkid's Ojoleba. I don't get it. It all started when this video of Alicia Keys dancing Ojoleba by Wizkid emerged. Watch. Now, comparing Wizkid's Ojoleba with Two-Face's African Queen, it's like comparing Mercedes with Kia. Huh? Kia. Wait. Kia is still Kia. Even if Alicia Keys chooses to pose for a picture near Kia, it's still Kia. I'm just saying. This is a segment we call Secrets of Picture. Yeah. It's based on the premise that a picture is worth more than 1,000. Yes. The picture you're looking at is that of Melinda Gates, the wife of Bill Gates in Malawi, carrying water on her head with local women. I know. She carried only 20 liters of water. Yet she couldn't even let her hands down. Wow. Meanwhile, Serena Williams did that without her hands, you know. Now, do you know how many liters of water the African women carry each day on their heads? How many? More than 97 billion liters.
Wow!
Now, Melinda Gates was living with these women and trying to understand how they live their lives. She washed dishes with them and people are clapping for her. You know, I don't get it. The way Africans view these pictures, you would think that she abandoned her computerized home in Seattle, Washington, to now live with these poor people. Now, some Africans could not look beyond the fact that she is the wife of the richest man in the world.
Wow.
Oh, she's carrying water on her head. Oh, let's give her some kids to adopt. Ooh. Listen. I understand how this feels for some people. I felt the same way when I joined some white people to eat sushi. Yeah. I wanted to highlight the plight of white people who eat sushi, raw fish. When there is a tuwo, a fufu, chapati, and they're eating fish. You can see the picture, yeah. So the same thing is, I should tweet it out and see how far it goes. I feel sorry for them. That's the same way Melinda Gates. She felt sorry for these African women. Here are some stories making headline news across Nigeria this week. Inspector General of Police, Arase, confirms forgery of Senate rules. He says that Saraki and Ekweremadu have no immunity.
Wow.
So that means they might be going to jail.
Wow.
but my issue is this man, why are you talking too much? Take action.
Yes.
Take action. We don't need all this nonsense. SSS director is a card-carrying APC member, says PDP. Now I can sleep at night. I thought he was a member of Olumbo. That was my fear. When I saw him, I said, Olumbo. Okay, I can sleep now. Ex-minister Labram Maku, our friend, stripped of title by his own traditional ruler. Yeah. The man lost it. 7 million. The chicken poop on his head. So the traditional said, no, we don't want this guy as chief. No, but some people, their problem is that they don't get phone calls. Nobody calls them. But his son, he even lost his title. That's terrible. Lagos lawyer sues Buhari over inadequate fuel supply. Yeah, the man sued the president for lack of fuel. Now, he forgot to sue him for inadequate Bomo in Oshodi market. He considered that, but he couldn't do the calculation. Buhari's focus on war against corruption will hamper economic progress, says ex-Central Bank Deputy Governor. My question is this. Can the EFCC quickly go and pick this man up? He has something he's hiding. There's something. You don't need us to tell you now. If somebody is talking that way, go. There's something. Akpabio unhappy with Akwa Ibom governor over U.S. trip. Now, Akpabio was the former governor. He's saying that this new governor went to America and he was unhappy. Why? I'm telling you, coming from a man who never went on a trip to America in 8 years as governor, he is on point. The man used to live here.
I get the joke.
Yeah. State of the Nation, Orise Jafo, you know him, Pastor Orise Jafo, Christian Association of Nigeria, they all met in Warri. With access to Aso Rock cut off for them. They're just like earthworm. You sprinkle salt on earthworm, and
Doctor, they are strategizing.
they're looking for a way to survive. The Iwala who worked for me is different from the Iwala who worked for Jonathan, says Obasanjo. Let me explain it. With Obasanjo, she was a witch. But with Jonathan, she was a bitch. I'm just saying, I'm not the one who said it. I mean, I don't know who wrote this thing, who wrote that crap. I mean, but that's what I'm saying, what they wrote for me. Senate orders newspaper probe over anti-Buhari reports. Some senators said that they should probe these newspapers because they wrote something that is anti-Buhari.
Why?
You see, this is what happens when you have people who have no idea of their job description. They just sit down there, collect money. They have no idea of their job description.
For real? Thieves.
I was once a Danfo driver, says Ayo Fayoshe. That's the governor of Ekiti. He said he was once a Danfo driver. Now, the National Association of Danfo Drivers of Nigeria, they issued a statement disassociating themselves from the man. They said he's an embarrassment to them.
Wow.
It's time for your
Email!
It's time for your email. Do we have emails today?
Yes, every
All
day,
right.
doctor.
Let's hear them, please.
Okay, our first email is from Ahmed Issa from Malaysia.
Ah, that's my friend. I know. Yeah. Once you said
I'm
Ahmed,
sure.
I remembered when we used to
I'm
hang
sure.
out and drink kunu. Yeah. What did he say?
Anyway, dear Dr. Damages, I am a Hausa Fulani man from Kano. But to be honest, I barely get Mr. President sometimes when he speaks English due to his typical Fulani accent. I have to listen again and again and to even get help from someone before understanding my president.
Wow.
However, it should be noted that his tenses are intact and vocabulary
good point.
also rich to an extent.
That's a good point.
Many of the critics of his English will fail written English exams if they write today, and you will believe me because you see their blunders every day on social media. We voted PMB to rehabilitate Nigeria and Nigerians and not to speak grammar, and he
That's
is
a
on the
point.
job
That's a good point.
perfectly.
That's a good point.
Dr. Damages,
Yes.
I'm waiting for the day you will realize your true gender, just like Bruce Jenner and Caitlyn Jenner did. I am willing to offer 10 tubers of yams, 10 gallons of white ogogo, and 2 big fowls for your hand in marriage. My eyes are on you now because there's too much competition on tomato juice.
No, first, wait. This is complicated.
Hey!
Tomato juice.
The day has come.
I know you
this
are.
Is the day. This is the day the doctor will get married.
Wait. Tomato juice. Wait. Tomato juice. I know you are Hausa Fulani. Do you understand? Do you have difficulties understanding Buhari?
Oh, not at all.
So I have no difficulties understanding the man. It is his politics that I don't understand. It is more like post-politics presidency. You don't hear this on Keeping It Real. You don't hear this on Keeping It Real. Now, wait. The man was talking about finding something about my true. What was he talking about? My true gender.
Like Bruce Jenner.
You know, I can feel it sometimes. Even Mahmoud Doka is beginning to say each night, where is the rest of it?
You should have wanted me to close my ears.
Next.
Dropped.
No, I mean.
Okay, let's moving forward. Our next email is from Ikena Steve in Japan.
Oh,
He
yeah.
writes,
Yeah, Japan, yes.
Thank you, Dr. Njagri Damages, for always making my week worthwhile.
We try.
Is it true that Rotimi Amechi does not love money, as he said last week? Is it also true that he contributed 80% of Buhari's campaign fund?
What?
Well, that one is not my headache now. Please ask Tomato Joss to be my girlfriend, or I will go and remove the Obama Rocha's handshake and billboard in Owerri.
What?
But if she agrees, I will buy her a better lipstick than the one she applied last week. What is your name?
Steve, yourself,
Ikena.
In one paragraph, you packed so much wahala.
Ikena.
As for Amechi, he begged you people to stone him. He was begging, stone us, stone me. He said politicians, they steal because people like you refuse to stone them. Maybe he only steals money to give others. I don't know. I don't care. As for your headache, Tomato Juice, she likes money. She can only be your girlfriend on 2 conditions. If you also wear lipsticks and also give out money. That's it.
Ikena.
Nothing else. Next.
Ikena.
Forget about Ikena.
You see my face?
He's in Japan. They eat sushi.
Raw fish. Go. Back to sender. Okay. Our third email is from Michael Chuang, aka Farah316, writing from Boston.
Boston, okay. I know him.
I'm sure you know all the crazy ones.
I used to hang out in Boston. What did he want?
What did you do? Never mind. Let me go.
Go ahead.
He said, now listen, Dr. Damages, you refuse to read my emails. Nevertheless, I have been faithful to this show. Now, doctor, you have started wearing sunglasses inside the studio like a bacha. Abi, you smoke Ebony. Doctor, with bandana. Everything is turning upside down.
What?
See Tomato Juice, that is so beautiful, has started dressing like Calabar masquerade. I think she needs to be diagnosed. If you can't do it, send her to Boston. I can help her out.
Wow.
So I'm watching you. Not fall my head.
See you.
Masquerade.
See you.
They are coming for me today.
This is how you run your mouth. You run your mouth. When I send tomato juice to you, you will start peeing in your pants in panic. You won't even know what to say to her or what to do. But now you're alone in your room, you're running your mouth. Send tomato juice. You want to know if I smoke Igbo? Yes, I smoke Igbo. Not the fake one in Boston, but the original one from Kingston, Jamaica.
Joe!
Rastafari! Are you happy now?
Independence, you know.
Happy
Independence Day.
Jamaica. Hey, Sasha, can you get me one of those? Next.
Okay. Our fourth email is from Uma Kulo from Abuja.
Oh, Abuja, yes.
He says, "Hello, Dr. Njakiri, or whatever you call yourself. This is my last email to you. I sent you more than 10 without you reading any. What? Even though you can't stop me from watching your Mayor comedy show.
Wow. Mayor?
I want to call your attention to what is happening in South Africa concerning pastors that gave snake shit hair, grass, other funny things to their followers to eat. I want you to prove to your viewers that you are a doctor. If I may ask you, what do you think is making those followers to be eating poison and other crazy things without fear of them of harm? And which advice are you going to give the South African government on those pastors? Thanks. My regards to my only tomato jaws. Regards to you too.
You are in Abuja. What do you care about what happens in South Africa?
Why not?
Why? Anyway, let me explain this to you. Those pastors are like doctors, just like me. The only difference is that they don't just diagnose, they try to heal. And that is where they make mistakes. Because all medicines are poisons. Wow. Some believe that you need one poison to kill another. I don't. I would rather drink my pee. Yeah, I have a medical theory behind that. But it's above something you will understand. We don't have enough time to explain to you the tomato juice. Now, as for those followers, they deserve what they get. Whenever two mumus collide, it is heartbreak all the way. Heartbreak. Two mumus, the pastor and the followers. Mumus. Next.
I can't. Okay, our fifth email is from Ijiga. He writes, "Dear Dr. Damages,
I remember him, yeah.
I want to bring the attention of Nigerians to the recent charity works of our new Senate President. I appreciate his goodwill as he donates 10 million naira to IDPs in his recent visit to Maiduguri, also the giving of rice and cash to widows in Ilorin. However, if he's doing these works bearing any intention in mind, then kindly help me tell him that he should have to rethink, as what I am thinking now will be the last thing to come to pass in Nigeria. We don't see why, though. You be mumu, but not before. Not be now.
Thank you, my friend. I understand. If Saraki wants to repent, he needs to refund all the money from all those market women that he and his father stole from that their 419 bank. What's the name of that bank?
I don't know.
Yeah, whatever that is where to begin. Otherwise, or society, whatever 419 bank. Otherwise, he's just marking time, waiting for the inevitable. Inevitable.
Prison.
Yeah. I didn't say that. They said it. They said you inevitable. Hey. You are heading to prison. Next.
Me, I'm not saying nothing.
You're not scared.
Our fifth email is from Eddie Best.
Oh,
not
Eddie,
the Eddie Best.
Eddie, yeah.
He writes, "Hello, Dr. Damages. I must say I love your show, but I can't say I love more than my girlfriend because she's more beautiful, sweet, and lovely than she, who is always beside you at the end of the show." Anyway, I know she looks good and a nice ad, but my girl's ass is ×2 of hers. What I love you guys. Keep up the good work and stay blessed.
Eddie.
What does your girl's nyash have to do with mine?
Eddie. I know you don't hear anything I say. Your eyes they are focused somewhere. Things coming out of my mouth means nothing to you. With your mouth open, you look at the sun and you only see the shimmy. I hope you know what shimmy means. If you don't know, ask your neighbor.
They have sleep.
Your
your girlfriend.
Ask your neighbor. Next, the man is looking at the sun and the sun. Look at the sun, not the shimmy. Terrible. Next.
You're a perv. Our sixth email is from Jesus Fantastic in Germany.
Hallelujah.
Jesus Fantastic.
Yeah.
These names. Anyway, hi doc. I think I'm now having an acute Dr. Damages titiminious symptom.
Wow.
By laughing out, I don't know. They made up something new.
No,
I don't know.
Disease, yeah.
Symptom by laughing out loud when I remember your show. But seriously, TJ, too they laugh. Just when I want to be provoked at her laughter, I find myself laughing. Indeed, she dey crazy. Well done, doc. Regards to Adeola.
Oh, thank you, Jesus of Germany. You know, I have been wondering, those Germans, you live with them. Have they started laughing? I mean, since they.
I don't like where this is going.
I mean, since they fell Hitler's hand, have they started laughing? Next.
Okay. Our final email is from Ibekwe John Paul in the UK. He writes, Doctor, It's been a long time since I last sent you an email.
I've been waiting
Since
for
the UK government asked we international students to leave once we're done with our studies. Doctor, what do you say about your brother, the governor from Imo State? Our non-paying of state workers' salary. Imo workers began indefinite strike. And the governor, your brother, has chose to spend millions putting up a billboard shaking hands with Obama in the US. See thinking, small-minding.
Wow.
Doctor, is Tomato just single? Oh. If you don't leave me alone,
wait. Ibekwe, first of all,
tell
the UK government that your President Buhari, said you should not come home after your studies. Tell them that your president said that you are better off there in UK than in Nigeria. If they have further questions, tell them to write 160 Aso Rock Avenue, Abuja for answers. Yeah, as for Rochas and Imo State workers. One day, my people will become our people. Yeah, that's it. The man is deceiving people and they are buying it. It will happen in his own eyes. Now, as for Tomato Juice, she's single. We'll show you this picture. It will explain
what
everything.
Picture are you showing?
No only how Waka come here, but look at this picture.
Why are you doing this to me?
That should tell you everything.
Why are you doing this to me?
That's all the time we have for emails. Please keep sending your emails to Dr. Damages at
gmail.com
and follow us on Twitter at
Dr. Damages.
You are just saying this. Do you follow me on Twitter? Now, here is my concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book, The Final Call, by Jim Rohan. And it says, if you really want to do something, you will find a way. If not, you will find an excuse.
Yes.
So deep.
Yeah. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You heal yourself.
So, are you single? That picture is saying something else. And I see you Waka come here alone. And I've been telling people you're single, and then I come here and I see this picture. I'm like, what? Are you single? People want to know. I mean, you see, because I don't like this idea. Because they couldn't get you, they are looking at me and say,
he's single, ladies and gentlemen. You know.
I mean, give them the answer. Mamudoka is not happy about this new trend.
Legal.
New trend.
Know? It's not legal.
You know, this new trend.
It's legal. The new trend is legal.
Welcome to Forstview Luxury Hotel. At Forstview Luxury Hotel, we offer excellent service. Our rooms have all the necessary facilities to make your stay comfortable and memorable. You will also have access to internet service, breakfast, 24-hour power supply, full air condition, free international calls, free tire pumping service, and free car battery charge. So what are you waiting for? Quickly visit Forstview Luxury Hotel. We are located at number 1 Adeola Mishile off Raji Rasaki Road, First Estate, Amuwo, Odofin Festac, Lagos. For more information or reservation, please call us on 080-7578-7135 or 080-9990-0699. 0601. You can also take advantage of our online ongoing promo at www.4zhotel.com to make your reservation and payment for your favorite room, which attracts a discount rate. Please note, rooms are reserved based on first come, first serve. 4Z Hotel. Experience the home of comfort. They come.